right, I am making a mistake here. I am enjoying sitting here in my chair, looking out the window, the beautiful sky here in Phoenix. It is gorgeous blue with some clouds, and I am happy that I can sit in the chair. I have a lot of back problems. No, I don't. I have one back problem, and it makes sitting in a chair difficult for a long time. So I put this big, huge cushion behind me, and I think that's helping. And of course, now that I'm live, my back is starting to hurt. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm working on this scarf. It was going to be much, much thicker, but I kept messing up on the pattern. So I am just going to make it a very long, thin scarf with the red accent on it. And that'll be that. So you can watch me crochet if you want. I'm going to move my camera down. Well, hello, one person. How are you? I am crocheting the scarf, and I'm excited because I'm able to sit. You know, I should have worn a different shirt. Sorry. Because you can't see the scarf. I've been having some pain today. Well, no, I've been having pain for the last few days. And so it's nice to be able to sit up for a while because I was actually getting kind of bored just laying around. So yeah, so that's happening. All right, so I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to switch to the red. And who's this scarf going to be for? It's going to be for me. And I'm also working on a giveaway, and I forgot to bring my little bears over, so I might have to do that. Actually, I could do that right now. Here's some music for you while I'm getting up. You can see my messy bed right behind me and my vacuum cleaner. Okay. Oh, little baby cats are sleeping. Anyway, I am working on a giveaway. And oh, get off my foot! Oh my gosh, my chair is falling apart. That's not good. All right, I am back, sort of. Fix my chair. Hi. Well, welcome. Hello. Fix my chair. Let my pillow smashed up. Okay. Anyway, this is a chair that I purchased for $10 at a consignment store, and I still have to glue it back in place. There we go. All right. So I'm very short. I am 5 feet tall. It makes it hard for me to sit properly in a chair, which usually isn't a problem unless you have back problems, like I do. Anyway, so what am I doing? All right, first I am going to just show you the little bear, and I am going to do a giveaway with a bear like this. But I haven't set it up yet, and it's going to look like kind of like this, but it's red, and I have his little arms made. Oh, hello. Can you whistle loudly? What is that? Why do people ask me to whistle loudly? I'm going to say no. I don't know what that's about. Oh, I dropped his arm. Oh my God. It's all right. It'll be fine. And so I'm going to say no. I don't know what that's about. Ah, thank you, Babo228. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway of this little red bear, but I'm not going to work on it now because I thought I would live stream while I'm able to sit up comfortably for a little bit. And I'm going to work on my scarf that was supposed to be all fancy, and now it's going to just not be fancy. Anyway. So what's the giveaway going to be? I don't know why I start talking about stuff before I'm ready. But it's just going to be a giveaway to say thank you for getting me to 500 subscribers, which I'm not there yet, but I'm hoping. Okay. Like she's doing it for a while, so I'm supposed to triggering the cat refund. Oh, look at it. 7850. Thank you so much for your compliment. Yes. Okay. And so here's just what a finished bear would look like. And here is a red bear. I was going to make him with camouflage, and I did make some with camouflage, and it did not, how do you say? It didn't look good. So I thought I would just make it with this red yarn, which I've been working with lately. So yeah. And yeah, now it's getting a little bit dark out. I think we're getting a storm here in Phoenix. Or not a storm, but some kind of something, because I have a app that tells me, oh my god, ugh. All right, so I'm going to put the light, oh, is that even better? I don't know, I'm going to put the light back on. I have an app that tells me when the barometric pressure is changing, so in case, let me know if I'm going to get a migraine. I have been getting migraines lately, so I don't know if anyone out there. Where are you from? Oh, hello everyone, Holly Rose Hughes. Thank you. And here's my voodoo doll for inappropriate people. He's got some stuffing on his head. I'll take that stuffing off. I'm not going to work on the bear while I'm talking because I have to concentrate because I have to use a needle and thread, which is a little bit more detailed work. But here's my little voodoo doll that I make for people who come on here and try and be mean. And I encourage them to stay because I think it's fun when they're trying to make me get upset. I've been a substitute teacher for 10 years, so it's really hard to get me upset, or very easy, just depends. Anyway, where I'm from. I am originally from the eastern suburbs of Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, and I live now in Phoenix. Sorry, okay, my ADHD is acting up here because stuff is not straight. Anyway, I live here in Phoenix. I've lived here for about 24 years. I did go back to Ohio for a little bit because of a lot of different reasons. One of which was that it's so hot here, and then I'm like, I got to Cleveland. I'm like, oh my God, how did I forget that it's so cold, so cold. Anyway, my family, both sides of my family are from the same little town in Italy, in the Campobasso region of Italy. And, yeah. Do I have medical issues? Yeah. Chat pulled out the full name. I don't know what that means. Pulled out. Holly Rose Hughes, I'm not sure what that is. Chat pulled out the full name. Your full name? Yeah, Bobo228. I do have lots of medical problems. Which is why I'm really happy that I'm able to sit up in a chair. One of my things is I have spondylolisthesis, which is really common. Like a lot of people will get it. Most people get it as you get older. It's not a disc problem in my spine. It's the vertebra itself. And then I have to be careful I don't activate the sciatica. And if you've ever had sciatica pain, which is nerve pain, yeah. So I spend a lot of my time just trying to guard against getting pain. I don't know what, oh, okay, I'm sorry. The Worms Are Back is asking me English or Spanish. And I know that's funny because I know that's not what you're asking me. I had one of my students ask me, and I thought it was a genuine question because the students are Hispanic, and I was like, I would prefer to speak Spanish as my first language because it's an easier language to learn other languages from. But I know that's supposed to be something like if I am gay or not. So I don't know what is the appropriate answer because I am not gay. So I'm going to say English because that's what I speak. So I don't know. I belong to the royal family of Kota, but my grandfather's father, something Raj, belonged to the government, seized the properties, nothing left with us. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you, Momotaro. You know what? That's happened to a lot of people. A lot of people used to be royalty, now they're not. A lot of people used to be rich, now they're not. That's rough, man. Hopefully, yeah, that's rough. I don't know the royal family of Kota. I don't know where that's at. Oh, oh, thank you. Yes, I tried to be honest, and I think a lot of social media is like a lot of posers. Like I was so excited when Facebook came out. I got on Facebook in 2007 or 8, something like that. I thought it was like, oh my God, I could talk to people, that I knew in third grade. And I thought it was going to, I don't know, but it just obviously turned into everyone posting just how fantastic their life is. And it's like, oh, well, that's not realistic. Or a whole bunch of drama that no one wants to hear about. So, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so my yarn here is kind of a mess. So going back to my medical problems. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff that makes it really difficult to, be properly employed, which is why I'm so happy that I can get widow benefits. And, but nothing, nothing deadly, but, makes life interesting, right? So, all right, I'm going to just finish up this row. And I wanted to go on a bike ride today, and I still might, but I've been guarding, or I have been limiting my activity because of pain. I had a very minor shingles outbreak, and if you haven't had shingles, can you have a mild shingles outbreak? Yeah, you can, because I've had shingles about 20 times. And so now when I get shingles, it's not necessarily really bad, but I had it in like 5 different spots. So I know I must be fighting some other virus that is wreaking some havoc on my body. So yeah. All right, so I finished this. Look how pretty this is. It's hard to see because it's in this gray. I put up to my pasty white face. I'm showing you the wrong side. Here's the right side. How pretty that is. So, anyway, So yeah, do I miss working? Absolutely not. I do not miss working at all. I miss hanging out and talking to the kids. My favorite age to interact with is middle school age, because I think that is a very pivotal time for children. What? I'm sorry, that's my cat asking for food. You just had lunch. Right? I'm sorry you had shingles. I know the first time I had shingles, it was like, what in God's name is this? It's like each little tiny blister is like sucking all your, it's so painful, and then you get a whole bunch of them. So I don't get outbreaks like that anymore. Thank God. But I do get recurrent shingles, which only if you're lucky do you get that. So yeah, shingles pain is it's pretty bad. That's where like hopefully you went and you got some medication. I know that usually you need something like morphine or some kind of narcotic, because it is just so unbelievably painful. And now the younger generation probably won't get it because they have the chickenpox vaccine, which you can still get shingles from, but it's not likely. So I am not, obviously I've had chickenpox because we didn't have a vaccine back then. So yeah. Oh, thank you for liking Addie the Baddie. Thank you. Oh, I'll look at the little thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, so I've been having kind of a bummer for the last couple of days because I've been having a lot of pain from my various shingles locations, which is annoying. And then just, I have something called dysthymia, which is also, gout. I'm sorry. Yeah, gout's really painful. I'm sorry. Fluid buildup in little tiny spaces is not meant to be there. It's super painful. I know it's not the same thing, but I had a cortisone shot in my joint in my thumb for arthritis, and the shot was so painful. I was like, I'm never doing that again. They're like, oh yeah, you might need up to 5 more of these to help with your arthritis. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll just not crochet as much maybe. So yeah, that was pretty painful. So I'm sorry. Yeah, gout is. I used to be able to explain it properly, but it's definitely it's a buildup of fluid that is like really not supposed to be there. Am I on the right side? I'm on the right side. Hello, Chris Lincoln. How are you? Oh, thank you. Chris Lincoln, I am 60 years old, 60. And yeah, how old are you? Would you like to share? Are you related to Abraham? Just asking. Asking for a friend. And can someone explain to me what the English or Spanish joke is? Because I saw a couple of memes on it. And one of them was a military meme. It's this guy's name is Nico. And he plays like the different characters in the military. So one of his was, I don't know, anyway, I don't know what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. All right, so I'm going to go up here. And if you are watching to learn how to crochet, this is not the right video, but you can watch. I'm just putting a little border on here, and I'm going to look at it in a minute and see if I like it. And I'm not using any particular pattern because I'm usually too impatient for the pattern. Oh, you're 41. How nice. I was stuck in a tent. Okay, let's see. Do a spin. Like this. You want me to get up and then sit back down? No, thank you. No, thank you. Sorry. Oh, I have a, nope, it's in the other room. I have a crochet spinner. I can spin that for you. But I don't want to get up. Oh, okay, let's see. The bad backpacker. It doesn't to do with the backpack. What do you call it? Oh, thank you. I am a little bit. I'm happy because I'm not laying flat on my back staring at the ceiling, listening to a book, and then falling asleep, and then waking up and going, wait, what happened? And then I got to rewind it. Oh, thank you. That's because I have stumbled into good lighting. And that's a quote from the movie Clueless. Did you stumble into some bad lighting? Anyway, I'm sorry about you hurting your back like that. That's pretty. Yeah, I mean, I've had like muscle spasms. That can last a few hours, but never anything that's that bad. Now, my late husband, he had his vertebra way down in the bottom of the spine, which the lumbar part of the spine, and you would have to actually push on his back to get the disc to go in, and it was like super painful. And then he would probably have a seizure, and then when he came out of the seizure, then he had a risk, because if you've ever known anybody who has complex partial seizures, when you come out of it, like usually you're just staring. And then you'll come out like that, and then sometimes you would pop it back out. It was pretty bad. Lisbon, that's Germany. That's pretty, my husband's family comes from Germany, which, yeah. Oh, also, I'm sorry. I'm also happier because I finally got some paperwork that I needed to bring to the Social Security Administration to get my Social Security widow's benefits approved. And one of them it was like really super easy, but it's one of the only things here in the United States for Social Security that you cannot do online. I had to go in person, not a big deal. But I had to order a copy of my marriage license, which I lost during some move or some tragedy or had a lot of stuff happen to me. Oh, Lisbon's in Portugal. What? I'm sorry, laughing at myself. I think I know everything, and I don't. Did I know that? What is Lisbon? What? Okay. Oh, that's okay. Oh, you've been to Germany. So there, okay. Same thing. You've been there. Oh, you're Portuguese. My daughters boyfriend, significant other, is part Portuguese. I thought he was Italian and Spanish, but he's Portuguese and Spanish. His family is from Argentina, and he is a little bit of Italian in him. Oh, the backpacker. Okay, I get that now. Well, at least, yeah, life, right? It's always something. So you've done. I would love to do stuff like that. That also makes me kind of sad, is because I want to do stuff and I know I just can't, because I'm just with the chronic fatigue. It is, it's. I've been like this for a long time now, and it took me a number of years, probably 5 or 6 years, to just even accept that I've got all these medical problems that, make it so that I'm not as employable. I can't do things because I get too tired and I can't fight through it. It doesn't matter if I take vitamins or diet or prescriptions or this or that, and it's just, it's just the way I am now. Can 8 years old being here? Yeah, you could put a tent in the garden. Can 8 years? Yeah, you could be here. I welcome people of all ages in my stream, and just be aware sometimes someone comes on here and says something rude. So yeah, you could be on here. I'm just talking. I'm crocheting a scarf, and I'm putting a little border on here. And it was supposed to be thicker, but I got kind of bored doing it, just to be honest. That's the wrong side. Here's the right side. And then I'm going to be making, finishing the red bear. And it'll look like this when it's done. And I'll be doing a little giveaway because I'm very excited. Dropped him on the floor. Are you okay? Where'd you go? Oh no, I'm rocking on his head. Ow! Oh my God, I rocked on him. Okay, wait. People like Zach. Yes! Oh, Moth, you're here. Did you see I named a stream after him? So, yeah. I was hoping he would come back. I was a little bit concerned about him. I thought, what if he is just really a very, very sad drunk person? And, yeah. Unstring. I don't know what that means, and someone's giving me a little A-okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Just remember, if you're in a school setting and you do this down low, that means someone, and they look at it, that means you get to punch them. I used to do that at school, and I was a teacher. If I got bored. Yeah, that was the problem of being a substitute teacher with ADHD, because sometimes I would get bored and I would just like stir the pot, and then people would go a little bit crazy. So anyway, so thank you for being here. I appreciate it. When I started doing YouTube, I kind of misunderstood what was going on. I thought they lowered the requirements for monetization to 500, to whatever it is. But that is just so I can add things on, like stickers, where you pay for a virtual sticker. And then I get some money from that. And I make that face because, I mean, it seems like a nice way to support the channel. Like, here, I'll buy a sticker for $1. But I really wanted to not ask people that are watching to give me money. I do have the Cash App, though. The Cash App is set up because I thought I was going to be selling some merchandise, because I do have products left over from when I had an Etsy store. But, yeah. So what am I saying? Oh, and then also, hey, old woman. Hey, how's it going? You can call me old. I am old. Rita. I don't know how to pronounce that. What? Oh, plus I figured out my Social Security benefit incorrectly. And I thought I was still going to have to work a significant amount before I could actually retire. Because I'm 60, so I can, in the United States, if you're a widow or a widower, you can collect from your deceased spouse's money. I just found that out a couple years ago, too. I didn't even know that was going to happen. Oh, thank you. Zoe Smith, what's going on? Hi. Wait, is this Zoe that I know in real life? I'm working on a scarf and I'm doing that there. I forgot what your code name is on here. For how long? I don't know. I don't know what for how long means. When's I don't. I don't know. I found out about retirement benefits. All right, because when my husband he passed away 17 years ago, but when he first became disabled, we went through all the Social Security, so he would get his disability payment, and then it was cut into like checks for the kids, and then they're like, well, you can get your own check too, and I'm like, oh, no, just put it all in one. But then when he passed, like Social Security sends you $250 for burial. He was cremated, so we didn't. Anyway, and then I didn't realize that there were retirement benefits also, so that's pretty cool. But because normally I would have to wait until I was 67 to retire. Oh, for how long can I collect? Until forever. Or when I turn 67, which is for my year that I was born, I can collect my own money, but from my own account, but he still made more. He's even been alive for 17 years. His benefits are still outweigh mine because he made quite a bit more than I did because when he passed, when he became disabled, he was disabled in the year 2000, so we had only been married for about 10 years, I think, 11 years. I can't remember, got to think about it. Okay. Anyway, okay, let me explain it better. At 67 is my full retirement age, so I can collect from whichever pile of funds I want to. So I'm going to continue to collect from his, I believe, because his is significantly more than mine. And I can do that until I pass away. That's cool. Can I collect from both? No. Or I could do early retirement at 64 and collect from mine, but it is obviously better to collect from the spouse from his, because he made more money. So it's nice to know that his money hasn't just completely disappeared, because we pay a lot of money into Social Security. For you young people, wait till you get your first check. So much money. It's not like Europe, though, but because they have socialized medicine and stuff, so their taxes are significantly higher because of that. So, yeah. And what's interesting, too, is that if you were married to someone for a year, divorced from them, and then they die, you're 60, you could collect from them. You don't even have to be legally married anymore. You could have been divorced. You could have been married for a year, divorced, married again to somebody else, divorce them, first husband or wife dies, and you could collect from them if you're 60. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Anyway, he made more money than me because, we have 3 kids, which I still have. They're all alive and healthy. And so he was working obviously more than me because I did the lion's share of the child care, because that just made more sense at the time. So yeah. Okay, and as you can tell, this is right there. This is the same yarn that I'm working with, but I'm making it with the back there. So yeah. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, I have something called dysthymia, and dysthymia it's a persistent depressive state. So yeah, I was super depressed this morning because I really wanted to get up and sit in my rocking chair, and I wanted to be able to do a live stream or something without being in pain for 3 or 4 hours afterwards from sitting. So far, this cushion is really helping me out. And yeah, so yeah. Because someone said that I seem happier than I did a while ago. So yeah, I was really bummed out this morning. because I want to do stuff and I can't do it. And if I call my kids, they will. I've done this one time. I did call them. They came right over and they did a whole bunch of stuff for me, and it was so nice and lovely. But I don't want to start doing that now because, you know. Okay. Oh, there's someone else here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm just enjoying looking out the window. I have this nice big patio door. And now the patio is pretty. Here, I'll split my camera up the lights in the way. Here's my little patio. And just put a new fence in. And so there's the old fence over there. And then behind me is a yard that has these beautiful trees. And these are not really very healthy trees that are real close, because these are the little branches that the tree is desperately. Hey, Barry, what's going on, man? Barry, I'm doing a giveaway, but I'm giving away a little red bear. But not the voodoo. Look, I changed his face a little bit. So, yeah. Barry's a young man from he's an old child, young man. I don't know how to describe him. He's from Sweden. Oh my God, my camera's falling. Anyway, if I stood up and if I was taller, the yard behind me is hoarded, and it's really quite unpleasant to look at, but I can't see it because I'm short. So I'm planning on doing something with my backyard, but I can't do it personally. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Whip your junk off for $50. I do live in an apartment, but my apartment's on the ground floor, and I do have this yard, which is really nice because a lot of yards. Oh, I'm sorry, the guy with the things. Guy, I have a Cash App. If you put $50 in there, I swear to God, I definitely will. You can trust me. Do it. Do it. Okay. So here is this little pad. I don't know what you would call it, but this is usually sometimes for an apartment. Oh my God, Michelle, stop it. Who's Michelle? That's me. I'll just show you in a minute. Okay. See that little concrete right there? And then there's red brick next to it? It's just like the width of the patio door. That's usually what an apartment backyard would be. But whoever designed this, they designed it so that it is, sorry for moving the camera around. I hope I didn't give anyone. Okay. Okay. My phone is on Do Not Disturb, so if the guy with the things who has I can't tell what that is, if that's a little cat or a little mouse face, sends me $50 on Cash App, I won't know. So he's going to have to come back and tell me that the money's there, and then I'll check. And then I'll show you my junk. Anyway, I do not know what the name of these trees are. It's a female tree, so my backyard is just littered with these little seeds that the birds don't even eat, so that's like a mess. And there is no easement, which means that this brick wall behind me is the brick wall for that property. So whoever designed this this apartment complex should have made the patios a lot smaller, and there should be like a little, like 2 fences or something. I don't know. It's just weird. Anyway. Okay, how do you win the bear? Well, you are already subscribed, so that's step 1. And then the next step is you have to comment on the official video, which I am not going to do the official video until I'm done with this. So I have his arms made and his ears, and I'm going to finish it probably today or tomorrow, and then I'll post a video, and then I'll just leave it up for a couple of days. And it's just more like a thank you, but it's also a way to try and get more subscribers, obviously, of course. There's the Hodge brothers, Hodge brothers. They're twin guys. I don't know why I said that, because obviously you know they're guys because they're brothers. They're identical twins, black, green or blue eyes, very attractive. They're conservative. They have a channel. They do like reaction videos and stuff. They're giving away a car or something. That's a big deal. You have been a little bit inconsistent with the streams, but you know what, Barry? I'm assuming that you are out living your life, and good for you. Because as someone who can't do stuff, yeah, that's why you pop in whenever you want to pop in. It's good. It's good. But you are a valuable member of the stream, remember. So, yeah. You'll have to watch the video, the live stream where it's titled When Zach Came at Me Hard. I don't think you were here for that one. He was so mean. So mean. All right, let me see where my battery is. I'm at 49%. All right, I'm still waiting for that guy, the guy with the things. If you didn't send me any money. Just joking. I know that, yeah. So you've been in a string, get it? What kind of lure do you use? What kind of, do you use bait or a lure? I know the difference. It's not that big of a deal. For people who are impressed that I would know the difference, it just means you know less about fishing than I do. Because sometimes, for bait you use for fish that eat other fish, and a lure you use for fish that don't eat other fish. Thank you. Never really been fishing. So, a spinner and a lure. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. That's a nice hobby. Or I don't know if it's a hobby. It's a nice activity. Oh my God, back before cable, sometimes on a Sunday when we only had the 3 channels, there would be a whole show on fishing. It would just be some guy sitting in a boat. And he was really, really quiet. Hello, Aziz Aslami. I'm sorry, I'm making that face because I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome to the stream of just showing me crocheting this scarf, which was supposed to be bigger, but I got mad at it because I kept doing the pattern wrong. So I'm making it skinnier now because I can do that because it's mine. Okay, so now I'm going around the side and I gotta move my head a little bit. Cat took my spot. Stephanie has not been on here. There is a Zoe on here, but I don't think it's the Zoe that you were chatting up. So yeah, that's for Barry Boy. And, okay. All right, now we're going on the other side. And then after this, I have to do some chores, which I'm not looking forward to because I don't want to do them. But I have to because it's like a fur explosion in my apartment from all these cats. Oh, someone sent me a flower. Thank you. Isn't Aziz in? You're saying hola, and I'm not saying that Indians can't speak Spanish. I'm just saying it because I know Aziz Ansari from. He's a comedian, and he was on Parks and Rec. That's his name. All right, this side's going to be harder to do. So let me see how we can do this. It looks good. Put it right here. Anyway. All right, so here it is so far. And I'm going to put another row of the red here. And then it'll just be a fun little scarf to wear while I'm doing a video. Here's another scarf that I should be wearing because I figure I should be wearing my crochet stuff. Right? I don't know. Same, I should do, but right? Oh my God. And if you have ADHD like I do, it's just like, what? I don't even know where to start. Sometimes I start in a corner and I just work that corner until, and I try not to make piles. I finally have the proper place to put things. They used to always bother me when people are like, well, all you have to do is put things away where they go. It's like, yeah, but what if there is no place to put them? What if you're not organized? What if you're not like a regular person? Right? I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. I'm sorry. That's from Mean Girls. Okay. There. Put a little bear right there. Anyway, yeah. Yep. And doing a live stream is a good way to get out of doing something, right? That's another reason why I'm hosting, is because why not? Yeah. So yeah. I know. It's just so hard. Like I don't really have that much to do, but and it literally doesn't matter because I live alone, and it doesn't matter. It's not like the apartment's gross. Like I only have enough dishes to fill like half the dishwasher, not even. And I don't even use the dishwasher because it's not fixed properly. So I don't even use it. And I'm actually doing a purge on my clothes. I want to have no more than 2 loads of laundry because I'll just wear every single thing in my closet and then I have too much laundry to do. I'm going to figure out. Alert is off in class. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, Barry, thank you. See, I think I know everything, and yet I don't. Thank you. Okay. Something like a bug or a small fish or friend. You can catch. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, all right. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, because I grew up with kind of like a very divided way that you would raise boys and girls. So my dad would, talk to my brothers a lot about fishing and different things, but not so much for me. So just different things that I would catch on my own, so to speak. How old am I? Nisha. I am 60 years old. I'm 60. Nisha, how old are you? I cannot tell from your little picture, but you look like you are probably, I'm not even going to guess but if I'm wrong, I don't want anyone to get too upset. All right, I'm going to have to not do this on camera because now I have to concentrate on the other side because it is not equal on this side. Northern pike and perch. Oh, do you eat the fish that you catch? Are you in an area where you can keep them and you're safe to eat the fish? I mean, I just think Sweden is probably like all beautiful and pristine and clean. Did you get a chance to watch Scary Movie Trap? Wait, is it Trapped? Is it by M. Night Shyamalan? However you say his name? Ah, you're 23. I barely, 23. I hadn't even had any kids yet. I'm about 30, 3 kids. Enjoy your youth. Oh, I have not seen it. Don't tell me a single solitary thing on here. I don't go out to the movies because it's hard for me to sit that long without having pain. And I will eventually watch it online. My kids said it was really, 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 really good. So yeah. Oh, that's why you were asking me if I had a chance to watch it. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. To be honest with you, I will completely forget this conversation. It's a coping technique I have because I have severe anxiety. And if I think too much, pretty that is contrast, about like right now my son-in-law has COVID. I can't think about that. He almost died from it one time when he had it. And if I think too much about that, then I'll just like I'll get all triggered. So I will go back and watch these. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. You can look at my tattoo if you want. If you can see it. Oh my gosh, no, I'm twisting. Okay, there we go. I gotta use some Gorilla Glue. I have 3 kids. My kids are fantastic. Okay, first, wait a minute. So I have to, 5 people and 5 thumbs up. Thank you. The other day, I'm not bragging, but I had 50 people and 50 thumbs up. It was really cool. No, so I will watch my streams again, supposedly to edit them. And then I don't do that because, like I said, I've been having a hard time sitting, and then I'm also having a hard time standing. When I was substitute teaching, there's no standing or sitting. You just walk around constantly, and that I can handle. But then it's so exhausting that I would have to spend my whole day would just be either working and coming home and going right to sleep. Yeah, so that's not good. And then I have 3 kids. They're adults. And I am very relieved, happy, less stress because my kids are successful adults. Okay. I'm Catnap. Catnap, how are you? Catnap Gaming. Protect. Something's going on. I was like, 3 cats, one is complete. Without eyeballs. I saw a video where some child was born without eyeballs. It's so rare. And his name is Meatball. How cute. How cute. How nice. Not nice, but how good of you to have a cat like that. Well, any cat, right? They're so cute. My cat's just, I got up out of the bed and one's laying on my heating pad. One is laying on my pillow, so I'm going to have to shoo them away. Thank you for subscribing. For my son this weekend's been yay! Congratulations for getting full custody of your son. Yay! Total blackout painting. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I was very lucky. I married someone who was like the perfect person for me, even though he died just shy of our 20th wedding anniversary. And then we had 3 healthy kids, and my kids were, they might even be listening, but they all know. They all know how they were. They were little nightmares growing up, all for different reasons. They're all wonderful, successful adults, meaning that they work full-time. They are good citizens in that they vote. They don't break random laws. I don't count driving as anything bad. They don't have any like weird addictions, you know. And I'm sorry if you're an addict. Like no one has a gambling addict or a gambling problem. I say that because I think I have a recessive gambling gene. Like I've lived in Arizona for this long and I've been to a casino one time because I'm afraid. It's for my daughter. See, I told you she was listening. She just sent me a message. So I'm just very, very lucky, and it is such a relief as a parent when your kids are older and they don't need you. They want to be with me. They like me. It's so weird because I could not stand my mother. Yeah, Barry, that was pretty funny. Another cat out of the deal too. Very nice. So, yeah, and no grandchildren yet. Because I started telling my daughters from the moment they were born, you wait until you are have your education or married before you have any babies. Now they have their education and they're married, but still no babies. That's okay. That's all right. However they want to live their life. And another cat. Yeah, our cats are all from one mama cat. No, I need to use thread. Okay, so. All right, wait, I'm going to digress for a minute. So I'm going to use needle and thread to sew the ears on, like I did with this one. And that I have to like really concentrate on what I'm doing. So that's why I'm not going to do it on camera. Anyway, this is when we lived in Ohio. So there was a little stray cat outside. And, okay. So we adopted her, and then she had 6 kittens. She's a tortie, so she's black base with tangerine, as I'm saying now, or orange, and lilac blonde fur. So she had 6 kittens. 3 turned out blue Russians. Conveniently or coincidentally, on our patio, also a ground floor apartment, because I don't like doing stairs, was a Russian blue feral cat, who I'm pretty sure is the father because he's blue, and then these kittens were blue. And I asked him, and he's like, I don't speak English, I'm Russian. I was like, yeah, whatever, man. Anyway, then the other 3 were lilac blonde, black, and tangerine. So the boy cats live across with my daughter. Okay, wait. Okay, I never lost my half of when he was 3. He's 16 now, and his mom's leaving the state. Oh, yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, yeah. Well, I figured something like that was happening when you have a custody change. Oh, Barry, I'm sorry. 7 people and 7 thumbs up. I like when the numbers are like that. This is how a giveaway works. And there's lots of giveaways on YouTube, and you can enter them, and your chances of winning a giveaway is much better than like playing the lottery or something because there's not as many people in it, right? I will post one video, and on that one video, you will be required to like put an emoji of a cookie or a ball of yarn, something. And I will leave it that open, say from midnight on one day, my time, for like 2 days or 3 days, until midnight on a different day. And within that time, on that one video, anyone who is subscribed and puts the emoji up, that will be in the contest. And then when it closes, then I will do a live stream, and I will use this free app, and it just goes in and it pulls out the comments that has whatever the requirement was. It could be like the word duck, and it will take anything that says duck, and it'll pick the winner. And then the winner has to tell me their address, and then I will mail it to you. So yeah. Barry, Total Blackout Painting was explaining about his custody. That the mom is moving out of state, and in the United States, they probably had to, I don't know, but I'm thinking you probably had to go to court or something to get legal custody, because if one parent is so far away, then that affects their ability to actually have full custody, or to be able to share custody with the other parent. So if one parent's moving out of state, they usually will lose their part of the custody, and then will have to pay child support. So yeah. You are a menace, yeah. There's a really funny episode of Bob's Burgers where he eats the fish that he caught. It's really, really funny. And Bob's Burger is an animated series that you can see on Hulu, I think. So yeah. Yeah, my daughter is a family law specialist, so, but I know that because I used to really watch court cases on TV, but now I don't really watch those. I have a little, I have a little addiction to watching people getting arrested. But I don't know what is going on lately with people driving their cars into houses. There's something that just happened here in Phoenix where someone's in a restaurant. They probably even sat on the patio. And then they leave and they're parked in front of the patio. And they hit the gas and they plow into the patio and they hit 30 people with their car. It's not good, man. It's not good. It's not good. Is Nesha G still here? I don't think so. Nesha G. Nesha G. Yeah, she is not here anymore. Yeah, but Barry, you're sending me conflicting information. I don't know how old you are. Are you a child under the age of 18, or are you an adult over the age of 18? I guess let's just say 17. I don't know. Okay. So I didn't bring a lot of stuff with me over here because, you know. Anyways, I have the little pink bear. I wish I had lilac yarn, but I don't have any lilac. So, yep. Okay, so, do you like coconut? I love coconut. I got something I need to tell you. Oh my gosh. All right, all right. Well, someone's going to say something either highly inappropriate or something interesting, because they got to tell me. So tell me. I love coconut. Coconut is like the best. I love coconut. I actually just bought some coconut oil. And there is a book by some guy. He's a lawyer. I cannot think of his name. It's called And the Sea Will Tell. And the Sea Will Tell. And it's like this thick. It's a hardback. And it was turned into a movie. It's really good. It's a murder mystery. But it's based on it's a real life drama. Barry, you can't change your age like that if you're talking to girls on my string that are underage, okay? I understand you can age yourself up if you're a child, but if you're a man, you can't age yourself down, because that's just weird. Okay, I'm going to wait for it. Are you somehow telling me that guy sent me the $50 to show my junk? Waiting for the 50. Oh, what if he sent 150 because he sent it 3 times? I've got lots of junk around my apartment I can show them. I've got all kinds of pieces and parts of, screws and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, what do you ask me about the coconut? Now I'm excited about the coconut. I'm going to do an Amazon wish list. So when people ask me that, I can say it's on my Amazon wish list. You can send me some coconut. That would be nice. Oh, your dad did that, and that's how he got your mom. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. My husband, just band that I worked with at the time, was like, "Hey, you want to come over after work? I have wine and taped episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation." And I was like, "Oh my God, he has a VCR? I don't even have one of those." That's what got me. VCR. Don't even know what that is because it's so old. I'm waiting and waiting. Oh, the message was held for review. Ooh, view the message. I will view it later. I'm afraid if I click on here now, it'll show up in the stream. I don't know what you were asking me, so I'm sorry that I can't respond. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Before you, Barry, I'm saying it's if a man makes himself older or younger, as long as it's not underage or he's not traveling in the pedophile or predator stage, right? Like, it's not cool for a 19-year-old guy to be hitting on a 12-year-old girl. That's weird and creepy and illegal. But if you're like 25 and there's a girl and she's 21, I don't know why you would lie about your age. I don't know. You find out anyway. If you find out, well, I don't know, man. Did it work out? Are your parents I don't know, man. Europe is different than the United States. I'm sorry, Scandinavia. I'm sorry. Is there a difference? I don't know. I want to know what this message is about. Chris Lincoln, what was in your message that was so rude that it was being held for review? Now I'm scared. I have to look at it later, and I can't even look at the message later. I have to wait like 24 hours for YouTube to read all the stuff and then upload it. So, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go. Wait, what's this? Mom 17, Dad 22. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's good. Here in the United States, that might be a little bit different. But I think 5 years. It depends on what state you're in. That might be subject to some kind of law. But if I was 40 and trying to hit on a 6-year-old, yeah, that would be very... Yeah, that is weird. 5 years is kind of weird, but it's still the girl's 17, so... it depends on... Oh, well, now we're getting into a weird conversation. It's an age of consent. It depends on what country you're in. So in the United States, it's 18, and I think... in England, it might be 16 or 17. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to go, and I am, my back is starting to hurt, so that's okay, though, because I've been sitting up for a while. So I'm going to rest for a little bit. Then I'm going to work on the bear, and then I'm going to work on how to... Oh, happy Sunday. Has anyone ever done a coffee enema? My record is holding it for 5 minutes. Very beneficial for our health. Oh, Joyce Melendez, you watch too many YouTube videos. Do not do a coffee enema. That is not beneficial. Yeah, don't do that. I'm sorry. Take it from someone who knows about these. My dad was 31. I mean, I thought that was weird. My dad was 43 when I was born. Yeah, that was weird back then. Coffee. Okay, so this person just said she had a coffee enema. Don't do that. Your colon is self-cleaning. You don't need colonics. You don't need to do any kind of stuff. And how do I know? Because I have a gut disorder, which is very unpleasant. Sometimes that bothers me for a couple hours. And not self-diagnosed, diagnosed by a gastroenterologist, which is a doctor who specializes in disorders of the digestive system. My dad's so old, he's dead. My dad was alive, he would be 103. So, yeah. And coffee. Oh, my God. Do you know the phrase "don't blow smoke up your butt"? That is from back in the day. They used to literally think it was healthy to blow tobacco smoke up your exit. It's not. It's not beneficial. It's not. I feel sorry for people like that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of Joyce Melendez, but yeah, Dharma. Are you saying Dharma in the sense of yoga? Because I used to know what Dharma was, but I can't remember anymore. We had a TV show here in the United States called Dharma and Greg, and she was used to know what it meant. Anyway. Okay, please. If you're watching this, please promise me you will not do anything weird like that. Please don't. Coffee animal. God. People are just so. People are so silly. Silly, silly, silly. Yeah. So let's see. So my dad was born in 1921. No one yet. Oh, hi, it's me, the guy with the next door that has the pizza. Sorry, I won't be able to watch your stream because I have school's long. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you people are from other countries. Yeah, I'm going to try and do another one early in the morning, but it's been an interesting couple of days. Thank you for being here, guy with the pizza oven. Thank you very much. I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. So, all right, Barry, I'm going to go. I didn't give you 5 minutes, but I'm going to go now. Thank you for being here, and I will post in the community tab, which most people don't even see, about the contest, the giveaway. It's not a contest, the giveaway, whatever. And so that'll be in the next couple of days. And if I actually go out on my bicycle today, I will take a video. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, you said something in Swedish, and now I gotta look it up. Yeah, if I do actually go out on my bicycle today, I do have access to 2 cars. I can always take the car, but that's why I have the bicycle, is for health, you know. I will do a little video of me riding my bike. Wouldn't it be fun? Oh, no. Another message held for a review. View message. All right. All right, my friends, I'm going to go. Have a lovely, lovely day. Enjoy. Get out and do something. Do 2 things. Do something extra for people like me. You can't really go out and do stuff because we're too tired. Excuse me. I need my inhaler. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.